Mr. Gray was a cat that came into my clinic. Client brought him in, and she had found him as a stray. She'd been feeding him for a couple of months, and she told me that she wanted to take him in and make him her own cat as long as there was nothing wrong with him. She said that her husband was sick and she couldn't deal with a sick cat right now. If there was anything wrong with him, she was going to have him put to sleep. And I examined him and he appeared to be healthy, although an elderly cat, probably around 12 years old or so. I said he appears to be healthy. A month later she came back in and said that he was drinking a lot and urinating a lot. We did some blood tests and a urine sample, and he was diabetic. He has diabetes mellitus, so he had an elevated blood sugar and sugar in his urine. At that point she said she wanted to have him euthanized. She couldn't deal with a sick cat. By that point I had already fallen in love with him because he's very handsome and has a charming personality, very laid back. And I asked her if it would be okay if we tried to find a home for him. We brought him in here at Tabby's place, and Mr. Gray has been here since then, which was last May. He's so laid back that some days I'll come in the morning and he'll be sleeping in the chair, and when I leave in the afternoon he's in the same position in the same chair. When you pet him, he'll purr and respond, but he's just not a very active cat. He's had a long and difficult life, I would assume. In his final years, he just wants to rest and be warm and be petted all the time and have as much food as he wants, and that's what he gets here at Tabby's place. So he's one of my favorites here. He never gets stressed about anything. He just accepts everything. He's people-oriented but not real clingy. He's fine if you want to pay attention to him, and he's fine on his own too. He's not overly demanding. He's a real gentleman. He's never mean, he's never rude. He's just very calm, cool, and collected. Not much frazzles Mr. Gray. I find him to be a very charming old man.